Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Neha and today we are going to talk about one of my most favorite hobby, which is reading. And I hope you also like reading, or you might not like it, I understand. Or you're someone who want to start building a reading habit but you just fail every time. Or if you're someone who don't understand how to actually start reading, then this video is for you. And today we are going to talk about why to start reading, how to start reading, and how to actually stick to the reading habit. And I hope this video will be helpful for each and every one of you. So let's get started and let's talk about reading. So the first chapter is why to start reading. So let's be real, I started reading because I wanted to be the person who reads, like who enjoys spending time with books. And it was just so cool for me. So that's the reason I started reading. But reading is not just an habit, it has changed the way that I see things. How I react to the situations, how I understand myself now than before I started reading. It really helped me to grow as a person. It changed my mindset about different things. It changed my point of view about subconscious mind and everything. It just made me a better person than before. But still, if you want few reasons why to start reading, I will mention few which I wrote here. Actually, I prepared my notes because I feel nervous whenever I shoot this type of videos. But we are doing this, okay? The first reason is it reduces your stress. It improves your focus. Yes, focus is something which this generation lacks a lot, but reading is something which will keep you hooked for hours and hours, and you will enjoy it. And third, it helps to understand yourself better. If you like self-help books, then that's what they do. It makes you to understand yourself. And fourth is it makes you attractive. Trust me, reading does make you attractive. For me, if I say in a group of people, yeah, I read that book and we all discuss about that book, that makes me feel I'm attractive. And reading is such a cool hobby that one can have. Some people say reading makes you nerd, but don't listen to them. People get this concept because they are not smart enough to read. I said what I said, but so I said what I said. So if you got offended by it, then I'm so sorry. The thing is that don't get into those thoughts of reading makes you nerd, it makes you uncool. No, it makes you extremely cool and attractive. I am saying this, everyone feels it. So please, if you're stopping to read because of this reason, don't start reading. So these are the few reasons why you can start reading. And this is perfect time you can start reading. It's quarter of 2026 is already done, so you have remaining of the year. Start reading at least one book, pick it up, read. Why people always suggest to read? Because every day you're filling your mind with some good information rather than some reels short content. It is actual information which will help you in your life. So that is why you should start reading. So now let us move on to the next chapter, which is why reading feels hard. So this is something which you all want to know. So let us talk about this now. No one talks about this, but honestly, reading is not just picking up the book and start reading. No, it is not. Actually, picking up a book and sitting to read at the very beginning stage is honestly so difficult because our brain is used to the fast dopamine. Now, what is fast dopamine? Is the content which we consume on Reels, Insta, YouTube is so fast that it releases the fast dopamine in your mind. Now, the books is giving us the slow dopamine. Now, what is slow dopamine? In the sense, it is actually good. It is giving us the nice information. It is calming your brain muscles. But our brain is used to which dopamine? The dopamine which our phone gives. This very phone. So, so that okay, our brain is habituated to that dopamine. So when you start finally sitting writing a book and you feel that, oh god, this is so slow, I'm not understanding, you're reading a paragraph, again you're going back reading, again you're going back, and finally you close the book because it's boring. It's not for me, reading is not for me. And again you take up your phone and watch content. So this is why reading feels hard, because our brain is so used to short form content, quick content. So that is the reason it is not adapting the slow dopamine as of now. But when you give yourself a goal to just read for 1 minute or one page, I'm not saying to keep like in a josh we keep that, okay, I have to complete this book in 1 week, 1 month. No, don't do that. You are a beginner, you're just starting to read. Even if that book takes you 1 year, let it take, but habituate yourself. The goal is to becoming a reader, not to complete number of books. Yes, remember what I said. So slowly adapt yourself to reading. So it is honestly not your fault that reading is boring for you. Maybe reading is not for me. Don't blame yourself because you are habituated to that fast content, I know, but give yourself some grace, some time to actually make this as a habit. That is the reason why reading feels hard and many people skip it during the first stage. But don't dare to skip it. Just read one page a day, it is a win for you. So this is why reading feels hard. Know why you're feeling hard, where you're struggling, and correct that point instead of just giving up. I hope you guys understood this particular point. So now we are going to talk about how to start reading. Now, personally, my suggestion is to start reading with a concept or topic which interests you from the bottom of your heart. It might be mythology, it might be science fiction, it might be self-help, it might be fiction, rom-coms like me. I started reading in the ninth standard. Now I finished my 12th and I have become quite a reader now. I started with fiction books. I started with a book. I too had a love story. I don't remember the name of the author, but it was an Indian author book only. I started with that. Actually, that was a time when our classmate had this book, and we used to share that book for a week, 2 weeks, and we used to read like that. That was such a fun thing to do. So yeah, that got me into the reading. So start with a book that interests you to read. It might be rom-coms like me. I read multiple rom-coms, sweet rom-coms. Then this year I shifted to self-help. So always start reading with your interest. When you're reading a book, you should get the interest, like what will happen next. Okay, I'm so hooked, let's see what happens. That excitement should scream within you whenever you read a book. So make sure you pick up a book which is of your interest. If you have a friend who reads, go to her or go to him, ask about what the book, they might suggest you. Or if you want, you can describe ChatGPT what are your likes, interesting concept, it will recommend your book, a book for you. Like that, pick up a book which you like. Most of the people do the mistake that they take a book which they don't really enjoy the concept of, and they will sit, this is not my thing, it's boring, and they'll close. So always try to figure out your interest and then pick up a book. And also remember one thing, if you like reading in your phone, like ebooks which are available now, then you can honestly start reading any moment. And if you're someone who want to listen audiobooks first and then get into the reading, that is also a very good thing, because listening audiobook will itself make you to actually read the book. Now I am someone who don't like both. I need a book in my hand to actually feel the book and read the book. So I need physical copy of books. If you're like me, then go get yourself books. You don't have to buy expensive books now. If you're a teenager like me, I don't buy original copies, because of course we don't get that much money to buy original copy of books. But as of now, you can get multiple books from Meesho, Amazon, Flipkart, which are okay, which are affordable. So go get from that. And once you are too good in reading, or once now you feel like, okay, now I can invest in the copies of original books, then you can buy. So that is my suggestion to how to start reading. It is very thing, but just start. Don't wait for a perfect moment, perfect day. No, this moment is perfect, go start reading, but after watching this video, please. Okay, so now we got the motivation, now we got idea how to read and how to pick up a book. And today you got the book, you will take to read today, you read, and tomorrow you don't, and day after tomorrow you will not get the interest to read anymore. Why this happens? Because you don't know how to actually stick to the reading habit. But that is okay, we are going to talk about that now, that how to actually stick to the reading habit. These are my personal things which I did to maintain a good reading habit for over 3+ years now. So I hope this helps to each and every one of you. Very simple steps only, but this will really help. The first thing is to keep your book visible. If you keep your book inside your cupboard, inside your drawer, then how can you even see it, right? You don't even remember after a few days that, okay, I had that book. So keep it near your bed table like this, or keep it in your study table, or anywhere that is visible, that the book is visible to your eyes. When you can see it, you can more likely to pick it and read it. Okay, so keep your book visible to you every day, every time. And the next and most favorite thing of mine is to habit stack. Now what is habit stacking? Combining a new habit with a current habit which you already do. For instance, you drink coffee every morning. While drinking a coffee, I will read 2 pages of my book. This is called as habit stacking. So habit stacking really helps to build new habits. You can combine this before sleeping, while eating my breakfast, while going to my college in the bus you can read, or you can listen to music while reading. So like this, combine your reading habit with something which you already do, so that it won't be so new to yourself and you can just follow it very easily. This is called as habit stacking, which I learned in Atomic Habits. If you want to start with self-help book, start with Atomic Habits. Amazing book, amazing book, amazing book. The next thing is set attainable goals. set attainable goals means you don't have to be too hard on yourself on saying that I have to complete this book in a week or in a month. Don't keep that as of now because you're a beginner. So give yourself that grace, that time to actually understand, to read whatever you like, to understand whatever you're reading. That is very important. So give yourself a goal which you can attain. For instance, reading 2 pages a day, reading for 30 minutes in a week. Like that you can start setting attainable goals. If you actually are very new and you're quite not a reader, then give yourself a goal that I will read thrice a week, then next week you read 4 times. Like that, give yourself attainable goals so that you can achieve them, and then you will be motivated to start reading more. If you first only you will give I will complete this book in 1 week, and then you don't, and then you stop reading only. So don't do these things at all. It's okay, start simple, but start. That is what I say every time. So set attainable goals. So the next thing is to make reading enjoyable. It's okay to romanticize reading, guys. It's completely okay. You can make it enjoyable like by sitting in your favorite cozy corner of your house. You can sit in your balcony, read it with a fresh air. You can light up a candle and just read like a main character in a movie, or you can just listen to your favorite light music and then pair it up with reading. So like that, make it enjoyable in however way you can, because once you start enjoying the process of reading, you'll more likely to be come back and start reading every single day. So try to make it enjoyable. If you have a chance to go to cafes and read, then do it. It will make you feel so better about yourself that you're going out read. If you have the ability to go, you can go with your friends also who enjoys reading. No, do something to make reading enjoyable. As I said, if you enjoy it, you'll come back to read again and again. So this is what I say. So now the last step which I want to give here is to track it. Now I don't say take a book for separately tracking if you're someone who don't like all these journals, planners, but I suggest you can do the tracking thing which in your phone only. Take out your notes app, write down today I read 3 pages, today I read 2 pages, today I read for 30 minutes, 40 minutes. Just write down every single day whatever you read, how many minutes you read. And when you do this for 1 week and you go back to see, oh, I made this much process in this week, that genuinely makes you motivated somehow, and you will read more again and track your progress, because progress matters a lot. When you are actually able to see your progress, that you have, I did this much progress in reading, then that would genuinely make you feel so better about yourself. You'll be proud of yourself, and you'll be so motivated to read again the next particular week. So do this weekly progress thing. Just track your week, see, okay, this week I read like this day I didn't. Like that you can track your progress, and that is really good thing. I track every single day. Even now in my habit tracker I have reading every single day. I take that off. It just gives me a sense of satisfaction. Oh yeah, I'm making this every single day. So yeah, it is just a small little personal wins which we all have to calculate and celebrate. Honest truth, guys, some days I enjoy reading and some days I don't. Some days I choose my phone over reading, and that is completely fine, because we all are human beings. We need grace, we need time some days, we need rest some days, and we all tackle with different emotions every single day. That's completely fine. But for me, reading 1 page a day is non-negotiable. I try to read 1 page at least, even when I don't feel like, because showing up is what makes good habit. I hope I'm clear. I mean that showing up for something every single day, even though when you don't feel like, leads to build a habit. So that is the reason, try to show up for yourself, because if you don't, then who will show up, right? So try to show up even when you don't feel like, because this is for yourself. You want to build this habit, so you have to show up. So this is honest truth. It's okay, some days we can skip, it's okay, it's completely normal, but try to show up on most of the days when you even don't feel like reading. So this is what leads to building a good reading habit. I hope you guys are super clear with why to start reading, how to start reading, and how you can actually stick to reading habit. It is super easy. Don't look at some rocket science. It is very easy. Yeah, give yourself some time, grace, and you will automatically start building this habit. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you're watching till now, then thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for spending your precious time with me. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I hope this video was helpful, because that is my motive to actually shoot this video. I want my all videos to be helpful for you guys in some way. If they are, then please do let me know, and please like, share, and subscribe, because this means a world to me. Please do subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next week with a brand new video. Till then, take care and keep reading. Bye.